Well, thank you for coming back. Thank you for not being scared about what you just heard and for understanding that those are people's real experiences. But from those very real experiences, I think what's even more beautiful is seeing the shine after the rain.
Jessie Cope Miller, she is a professor here. I go to her.
I'm gonna say Rude. My boss Hannah.
And just like confiding in friends, because sometimes it's like, unfortunately, you can't do much about it, and sometimes you just have to get it off your chest.
Not everybody copes with the hardships that they experience the same, and that doesn't mean that one way is better than the other with coping. What matters is that we find a way to get through it, and we focus on that and allow ourselves to feel whatever we need to feel in that moment.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really confide in anything. I just kind of keep it to myself.
My friends, like my friend Kiera, she's been a great role model to me. I didn't really have, like that big sister role growing up, but she definitely has provided that for me.
Now it's one of those things where like, even my advisor, I'll go to her, which Claire Mathis, love you. She'll be like, that's messed up. And then she'll like give me ways to like combat these feelings of imposter syndrome and like, I deserve to be here.
Using that time and that safe space allows us to be able to understand what we went through and how we're able to combat those emotions and really move forward. Honing in on those things gives you the opportunity to just move through and move forward.
I also have really close connections with my professors as well. So if there's been a class that I'm just like, that took a lot out of me, they're like more than willing to listen.
I've had conversations with Courtney before, and she's like,
it's gonna be hard. There's gonna be times when you wanna give up. There's gonna be times when people are gonna encourage you to give up. But I would encourage you to keep going. It gets better, all the other cliches, but just know that you are standing on the shoulders of giants.
Dr. Rashid, I've gone to Dr. Rashid before.
College is about being uncomfortable, otherwise there is no growth.
And moving through that growth, it's what's gonna get you prepared for the next time you experience that storm and how you're going to interpret those emotions and those feelings so that you're able to continue to stay on the path that you're meant to be on and handle your responsibilities and just do what you need to do.
If I keep pushing forward, if I, keep talking to God, if I keep moving forward,
This is another day to, be representation.
And I think for me, it's this thing of like picking and choosing your battles and what you want to fight for and what you want to let go.
I just chalk it up to people being ignorant. Like sometimes people don't know, sometimes they do, and it's really nothing you can really do about it.
And I also think here at BW, there are a lot of people who want to learn about your experience and want to educate themselves.
For me, it's mainly just like journaling and like making sure like I feel the feelings that I feel.
As much as someone could say whatever they feel, whatever opinions they may have, that's great. At the end of the day, I'm gonna get a political science degree.
For me, like meditation, journaling.
And once you've learned how you conquer your storm, that is your experience that you have, the growth from that, the strength, the courage, it's beautiful. Finding that inner beauty in the situation is what makes the cycle complete. It's what makes the cycle worth it. It's what makes the shine after the rain that much more impactful.
First thing is be unapologetic about your identity.
You have to be who you are unapologetically.
Don't give in, don't give up.
Be yourself. And don't let anyone walk over you and your beauty.
Appreciate the differences within each other.
Don't be ashamed to be Black. Don't diminish yourself because, you may be the minority.
I think, like I said, represent yourself.
Know who you want to become as a person and like continue to grow in that.
Make sure you have your connections, because that has been the thing that has really gotten me through it.
The reason why I got along with so many different types of Black women at undergrad was because I wasn't trying to make them and conform them to my ideas.
You see somebody down or somebody going through something, pick them up. Be like, girl, I got you. you're not in this alone.
Right? And so to be authentically you, whatever that means, whatever feels good to your soul, because ultimately if it feels good to your soul and it brings you joy and affirms who you are, then it's also going to help you navigate when life begins to life.